Okay, I am here at the property. This is the front door, and I've walked through it ahead of time. I've got my partner with me, so you may see or hear him along the way. I'm going to try to give you a little up and down of each area. This is technically the main floor, but the second floor, there's a basement. JJ, when you see those spots that we were talking about, just help me point those out. So this is the main churchish area. And then over here on the right, there's a glass window of sorts and a room, and the stairs, that's the stairs to go down. So all the windows on this level look good. They're double pane vinyl windows. I'll show you the trusses up here. The trusses look pretty good. It doesn't appear that there's any water intrusion up here on the main floor. There's some dirt and crud and things throughout. Let me try to get where you can get a little more light. I'm sure that all of this church-related stuff could be included or is included. So most of the window casings look okay. We did notice that there's some cracks in this. Is there some over here?
Yes, in this corner.
It looks like some of which they tried to maybe repair. Here's an open crack, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, and you might be able to get it as I switch back and forth, but you can see light all the way through it. Let me see if I can kind of zoom in for you. See if I can get it to focus a little better. There you go. So you can see a little bit of that light outside. I'm having a hard time getting it, but I think you can see it. And there's a few places throughout the piece of property or through the building that we've noticed that, and I don't know if I'll show you all of them, but I'm going to show you the ones I can remember that I saw the first time walking through. It looks like they did some masonry repair right through here. You can see the mortar's a different color. It doesn't appear to still be wet, but they had done some repair. And if you look up here at the top, there's still a little bit of a crack there. Now these aren't big cracks, but it is in fact a crack. So it would be something to consider. And I'm just going to kind of run down this wall. Some of these blocks look kind of dirty. I don't know if you can see right there, it's a little wider. I don't know if they did some repairs there. But the walls don't look bowed or anything like that. Let me see if I can get where I can get you some light. There we go. But there are some cracks in the wall. And the wall goes from inside to outside. The outside's more of a decorative finish, and I'll show you that when we go outside. But for now, we're going to go downstairs to the basement. JJ's going to help me with lighting because there's no electricity here, so. And these stairs are in decent shape. They look pretty good. I'm going to try not to bounce around too much. So I've got more light than I thought I would, but might not hurt to shine on this back wall back here. If you can, I don't know if you can see right up here. This little space here looks like water's coming in from outside, and I'm pretty sure it's because of how it's graded. I think that could be a pretty easy grading fix if if you were to do it. It doesn't appear to have like black mold or anything like that, but there is that white substance, which appears to be like a calcification or something. And we see that in the corner here as well. So, let's see, just go all the way up to the ceiling there. Doesn't look like it's dripping in or anything like that. It just looks like moisture, and you can kind of see it here, and you can see it in this back corner a little bit as well. So we're going to back up and we're going to walk. They've made what I'm guessing is where they started making bedrooms and such. This space here appears to be a bedroom. That's just looking back at that wall we were just looking at. There's a few places. Was it on this wall that we saw it? Or is it on further down?
Up here.
Up here? Oh, I see it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Where you can see outside. So you can kind of see out. I'm guessing you can see that. Where you can kind of see outside. It probably needs some filling or something. I don't know if it's just settled over time or if that's a normal problem with this stuff. That would probably be something to whoever is getting somebody who understands structure a little better than your real estate agent. Would probably be a good choice to chat with if you're not familiar with that. Thank you. This is another one of the little bedrooms. This window right here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in my picture or not, but, oh, there we go. It is broken, but this is the only window that looks broken. To me, it looks like there was probably a limb or something that came down and broke it. And there's a little bit of discoloration under this window. This may have been a repair, or it could be moisture coming in from that window being broken. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to look up, I'm going to show you up here. So you can kind of see how this is done. They did put joist hangers up there, and they've got those blocks, and you can see that through the outside and see where that is, holding up those floor joists. There's some electrical run, but not much. Looks like they started on sheetrock or drywall. And there's a whole bunch of sheets down here. Those are the 8-foot sheets. So they're not as cumbersome to hang as a 12-foot sheet. And there's some extra blocks and more extra blocks. And I'm going to show you this wall as well. So this wall has a little bit of discoloration, but it just looks like that's just how the blocks look. There may be a couple of places where there's those small cracks where you can kind of see through, but we'll have to kind of look for those. I opened this door here so we could go out that direction. And then we'll walk back here. They've got stuff to get ready to build a kitchen. Looks like they've got a sink, a stove, things of that nature. A couple stoves. I'm not sure whether any of that stuff works or not. There's some repairs here in this corner. You can see where they've redone some of the mortar there as well. So here's the electrical panel. Of course, nothing's attached to it at this point. Appears to be some kind of drain line back in that corner. And then, and I'm not sure if those blocks were just dirty when they put them up, or it's a strange place if there was water intrusion. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm guessing they were just dirty when they were installed. There's a few bricks down here. A refrigerator. Oops. So you can just kind of get an idea of what all this looks like. Hopefully I'm not making you too dizzy. And I will shoot you another video with everything that's outside.